We asked what stories you'd like to cover if you had the chance, and one of the winners was 9-year-old Scott Reichel, who bemoaned the fact that our museum didn't have a dinosaur, and he suggested we ought to get one. Well, Ross spoke with Scott at the time, but since then, as Pat reports, there has been a development.
If you're having trouble entertaining the kids, here's one suggestion. You might bring them to the museum, and you can show them things here like this giant dinosaur fossil behind me.
Oh, no, it's not.
What do you mean, no, it's not?
It's a prehistoric mammal. Its name's Diprotodon.
Haven't we got any dinosaurs here?
No, come and ask for free Mr. Pledge.
Oh, all right then. So we did, and it was about here that young Scott took over.
Mr. Pledge, this man doesn't believe that we haven't got a dinosaur in the museum.
Well, he's wrong. We don't have any dinosaur skeletons. Many people believe
that was 2 years ago, but now the museum does have a dinosaur, Allosaurus fragilis. A replica has just arrived from America, and Scott was on hand to help Neville Pledge and Dr. James Jensen unpack it. Dr. Jensen discovered the original in Utah and has made the replica for us. This is the only Allosaurus fragilis, a meat-eating dinosaur, in Australia, and we owe it all to Scott.
We do, yes. Scott came to us with a very brilliant idea some years ago now. It seems a long time. I know Scott's grown a lot in that time. He suggested that we really have a competition, I think, to raise money and buy a dinosaur. We haven't had a competition as such, but we've certainly been raising the money and doing everything we can to get money for it. The Friends of the Museum have been very active in this, and now it's arrived.
Scott, you must be feeling very pleased.
Yes, I am.
How does it feel to be unwrapping South Australia's first dinosaur?
Oh, really good, because I've never experienced unwrapping a dinosaur before.
What do you think about this particular specimen?
Oh, it's really good. I was expecting something a lot smaller than... I didn't expect something as big as the Allosaurus.
Is the Allosaurus one of your favourite dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Are you still as passionate about dinosaurs as you were the last time we spoke?
Yeah, I am. I didn't think I would be when I made the last interview, but I am.
Is this something you want to do when you grow up? Become interested in finding dinosaurs?
Yes, I'd like to be a paleontologist and work in Australia and try and find more dinosaurs in Australia.
This one, the Allosaurus, lived about 140 million years ago in North America. And we have a single fragment from Victoria that seems closely related. That's one of the reasons we decided on this species.
The heel bone of a dinosaur like this has been discovered down in the Otways. And I believe that more investigation will bring to light maybe a complete skeleton, not necessarily in the Otways, but some other place, because there's a lot of space in Australia. There's plenty of room for big dinosaurs out there somewhere. You know those little bumps that run down your back?
Yeah.
Well, here's one of them here, and the next vertebrae is another bump. So this is the top of his back bone. Do we have another dorsal there?
Is it going to be very complicated putting it together?
It will require a lot of patient skill to do so. And I understand that you have a man who's very skilled, and so I think he'll be able to carry it off all right.
Are you going to be following this fellow's progress as he goes up?
Probably, yes.
And so will we. Over the next 6 or so weeks, we'll be returning to the museum to see how Scott's dinosaur is doing.
I think it fits together like this.
What an interesting young man Scott is. Fancy having a favourite dinosaur at his age. My little bloke's into caterpillars and crickets, and I think I'm grateful. In just a moment, the farmers who don't like rain.